The voice in the hallway. It was a rainy night in Delhi. Arjun had just moved into a small rented apartment near his college. The building was old, quiet, and most of the rooms were empty. The landlord had told him something strange before giving him the keys. "Whatever happens, don't open your door after midnight." Arjun laughed when he heard that. He thought the landlord was just trying to scare him. The first few days were normal, but on the fourth night something strange happened. At exactly 12:07 a.m. Arjun heard footsteps in the hallway. Slow, heavy, dragging footsteps. At first he ignored it. Maybe someone was walking outside. But then he heard something that made his heart stop. Someone was whispering his name. "Arjun." The voice sounded soft, but unnatural. Arjun sat up in his bed. He looked at the door. The footsteps stopped right outside his room. Then came 3 slow knocks. A knock, a knock, a knock. Arjun froze. He remembered what the landlord had said. Don't open your door after midnight. But curiosity started growing inside him. Maybe it was a neighbor who needed help. Maybe someone was lost. Then the whisper came again. "Arjun, open the door." His heart was beating fast now. How does this person know my name? He thought. He slowly walked toward the door. The hallway outside was completely silent. Then suddenly, knock, knock, knock. The knocks were louder this time. The door handle slowly started moving by itself. Arjun stepped back in fear. "Who's there?" he shouted. No answer, only silence. Then the whisper came again. But this time it sounded angry. "Open the door!" Suddenly Arjun's phone buzzed. It was a message from the landlord. The message said, "Whatever you do, do not open the door tonight." Arjun quickly typed back, "Someone is outside my room." The landlord replied instantly, "Listen carefully. Don't make any noise." Arjun's hands were shaking. The whisper outside the door was getting louder. "Arjun, I know you're inside." Then the landlord sent another message. "Look under your door." Arjun slowly bent down. There was a small gap under the door. He looked through it. What he saw made his blood run cold. Outside the door, there were 2 pale feet standing backwards. The toes were pointing toward the hallway, but the body was facing his door. Arjun covered his mouth so he wouldn't scream. Then suddenly the whisper stopped. The hallway became silent. For a few seconds, nothing happened. Arjun thought it was gone. Then suddenly, a face slowly appeared upside down under the door gap. 2 black eyes stared directly at him. And the thing whispered softly, "Why won't you let me in?" Arjun screamed and jumped back. The knocking started again.